Yes, people, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Touchline Facts, man. Make sure you smash the like button. Make sure you subscribe if you're new. And I'm John by Hotspur Cave. What are you saying, bro?
What's happening, bro? You alright? I'm good, man. Love for having me on the channel. You get me? Make
Yeah,
sure you
man.
smash the likes, people. Sub to Touchline. How many subs you on now, Touch?
411.
There we go, bro. So let's
Try and
let's
get
up that.
415 by Sunday or something like that. I don't know. It's
No,
not
we can
me.
get that, man. Easy, man. But yeah, man. What's on the agenda today, my friend?
I don't even know, bro. Football, it's just international break is just dead, in it? So there's nothing really much to talk about. They usually bring up the same old debates. Hazard and and Salah or something like that. They'll do something. They always do it. Same debates every international break. So
Yeah,
yeah,
it's been pretty depressing. I don't know if you watched the USA game last night. Poch bottling it again to Panama in the 90th
no,
minute.
I didn't watch. I was asleep. But I know Brazil won.
Oh shit! What's that Brazil squad looking like, man? Neymar can't be in that
Nice
squad.
shit, bro. Honestly, they got fucking a team full of Arsenal, Wolves, um, Newcastle players in their team, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Fair
What are
play
you
though.
saying? They
Newcastle
got
did
Joel
just win a
Linton
trophy.
starting.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they got Bruno Gomes, Rafinha, Vinicius. João Pedro's a decent player, to be fair. But
Yeah,
Vanderson, like who the fuck is that? Who's a runner? Who's Gerson? Who are these players, bro? I don't even know the majority of these players. The fact that Savio and Cunha don't start is wild.
just
But
beyond me,
yeah,
man.
man.
When's England playing? I ain't even checked.
Today
I
they
couldn't
got
give a toss
today. They got
about England.
today against Albania though. So do you know what I mean? It's,
Oh, what are you saying? No cheeky slips on now. No parlays and that.
bro, it's like 1-10 or some shit. What's the point in that? Like, yeah, I mean, England are probably going to win like 1 or 2-0, I reckon.
Why do we always play the same team every international break?
And
Has it
it's
been?
always some shit teams as well, man. Like, why can't we play some good teams? At least, like, if we played like Germany. I mean, I know, to be fair, I know we're not in the Nations League, in it, so that's why we're not playing like the elite teams. But like, surely there's some decent team we can play or some shit, man. Do you know what I'm saying?
Who are
But
the
it's
two
World Cup
friendlies
qualifiers.
against?
I think no, it's World Cup qualifiers.
Oh, these are qualifiers.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like
no wonder why we always
I don't
fucking
understand why
qualify there.
they don't just automatically qualify the best teams through. I don't understand it. You know they're going to qualify.
I
Like
don't know. I feel like if you made it to the
yeah,
quarterfinals, you should
like coefficiency
automatically be
thing. Like you
through.
get a coefficiency in it. Yeah,
Yeah. They should do the coefficiency thing.
because you just
But
waste
I don't
time,
know.
bro.
This is touchline. This is why international football's so shit, though, isn't it? Like in reality, this is why it's so shit, man. The only time you get to watch two good nations play against each other is in a World Cup,
Yeah, or in a
and
tournament.
half
Yeah,
the time you don't even get to see
yeah.
that
Half the
until
time you're watching Ghana versus France or some shit like. And you're just watching France go 2-0 up and then just pass it around the back, playing side to side.
Yeah, I'm not with that, man. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. This is why I don't watch international football. I mean, I'm from my dad's Jamaican, innit? So I get to watch us do fuck all. You get me? We play against flipping like Honduras, El Salvador, flipping Mexico.
bro, exactly. But the cartel fucking countries and that, bro. Do you know what I'm saying?
We're playing against Cartel FC, bro.
Exactly. You might be playing against a cartel member, bro. For all we know. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, the last time we played a proper decent team was probably Argentina. And they, I mean, standard procedure with them in it. They swept the floor with us, bro.
What was the score? I think I remember watching that, to be honest.
Messi scored. I think the game ended 3-0 or 4-0. But Messi bagged. I remember I think Messi bagged a free kick or some shit like that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's peak.
Yeah.
And the worst part is you got to stay up till fucking 2 a.m. to watch it as well.
Yeah, I know. I don't bother with South American games. I might watch it if I'm awake, but nah, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like watching
Nah, man.
Argentina and that. Argentina play Brazil in a few days, but I ain't watching that shit, bro. Argentina are gonna slap them as well, to be honest with you. But
Is that even a rivalry anymore? I remember that used to be like
they're all just shit, bro. Brazil's shit. I mean, Argentina's a good team because I mean, but as soon as Messi leaves, they ain't gonna be a good team no more.
no, they got
Um,
Garnacho in it.
yeah, exactly, bro. Do you know, he's not even in the squad actually. He got dropped from
What?
the squad. Yeah, he got dropped from the squad. They didn't even put him in the squad. Do you know what I'm saying? So
Well, all
it's
you
really peak at
Garnacho
it.
lovers, where are you now, innit? All you lot
Exactly,
that was
man.
giving touchline all that verbal. come outside,
Exactly.
defend
Well, I
your
think
place.
everyone's starting to wake up. I mean, he scored a few goals. He scored no, he didn't score. He scored a goal against Leicester now. So his fanboys are out of the cave, but they've been in there for about 4 months. He hasn't scored a goal under Amarin. That's his first goal since Amarin joined.
No way.
Yeah, first goal since Amarin joined. It's his first league GA since Amarin joined as well. I think he didn't get a GA at all in the league. I'm pretty sure. Could be wrong. He got like 2
I
assists.
saw the celebration as well. What is it with these shit players trying to be nonchalant like we give a shit? Like, don't
They're
smile then. I don't care. You're
trying
shit.
too hard, man. Like fucking Hoyland did the C yesterday in front of Ronaldo. Do you know what I'm saying? He done the C like that. Do you not know that?
In
Hoyland
front of
done
him.
that? Yeah, in front of him. Yeah, after he scored.
Ronaldo was there.
Yeah, and he almost missed as well. It was a fucking open goal, and he almost missed. It wasn't an open goal, to be fair, but he was a cutback tapping thing. Like, do you know what I'm saying?
Bro, I've got the same problem with Brennan Johnson, innit? Every time he scores a tap-in, he does this. It's like, bro, who are you shushing? This is the highest, this is the most amount of goals you scored in your career, and you scored 13. They've ruined football, man. They've ruined football. We want our sport back, bro.
Average footballers, bro, just fucking pipe up.
What did you make of the new stadium? I never got to ask you about. Obviously, I saw the design and that. It's looking like a circus, blood.
Yeah, but the designs for the trident or some shit, I don't know, for the, you know what I mean? God bless me and that, but yeah, I mean the devil trident and that, do you know what I'm saying? So
the Red Devils are back.
Exactly. So yeah, I mean that's what the tridents or the things for. I don't know what you call it, to be honest. People say it looks like Hastings. Kind of does.
Poseidon's trident and that.
Yeah, some shit like that, bruv. Some devil type shit, bruv. So maybe they're selling their soul or something to fucking make the stadium. I was like, I don't know. But,
you never know, but you're at the stadium quite regular, so surely you must there must be like a little bit of excitement to see what it's like.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I'd rather. I think we need a new stadium. But we need to.
Everton have a better stadium than you, man. That's unacceptable.
They don't. Their stadium's a shithole.
Their new stadium is it?
Yeah, the new stadium's shit and all. It looks so shit. No, it looks shit, man. It looks so shit. It just looks like something I could make on FIFA, bruv. There's no design to it whatsoever. It just like I can make that in a game, bro. Like I can make that in Minecraft, for example. I can go on Minecraft. I can go in a creative mode and make that in Minecraft. Like it just looks trash. Exactly. Do you know what I mean? Just get a few blue blocks and get a few grey stones or whatever and build it. Do you know what I mean? It doesn't look great. It just looks like not soulless, but it just looks generic, bro. It looks so easy to make.
If you went on AI and typed in football stadium,
yeah,
it looks
it just looks so easy to make. There's just no need. There's just no like thing behind it, really. To be honest with you,
I don't know, man. I like the look of it. Can you pull a picture of it up? I actually think it looks quite good. Like, obviously, our stadium's shaped kind of similar. It looks like a toilet bowl, but our stadium's not finished yet.
Is it not?
No, the hotels.
To be fair, on the outside it does look all right. The Everton Stadium. It's on the inside I'm talking about.
Yeah, the inside looks like a bit of a. I get what you mean, but our stadium, no, it's not finished, man. The hotel is an extension of the stadium, innit?
Hold on, wrong thing. Oh, I've got the wrong thing.
Look at us, bruv. Look at us, two absolute studs. If you lot watching this haven't subscribed to us, mate, I don't know what you're doing, innit? Right, let's see this. Let's have a look at it.
Bro, my algorithm's fucked again. I didn't even upload yesterday, bro. So yeah, I mean the algorithm just gets fucked when you don't upload. Yeah, I haven't streamed since last week. Yeah, it's something like this. Yeah, that's the outside on the lights on.
Yeah, with the I think all these stadiums are built to look good from like a nighttime bird's eye view perspective.
Yeah, but before you see where the river is, that's where that it was like that before. They built on top of the sea or whatever. Yeah, they built on top of the sea or something.
Oh, they built on top of the river.
Yeah, they must have went down into the sea, and then they just, I guess, I don't know. I don't really know, to be honest. Yeah, must have
under the CFC and I say nothing.
Yeah, but like, look, bro, like that just looks so like I could make that. It's so basic. It looks like a Minecraft stadium.
Yeah, it does look a bit like an AI stadium still.
It does. Like,
are you not gonna miss the old like Old Trafford when they start renovating it? Because where are you not even gonna play? Because you're not gonna be able to play in this.
No, we're playing Old Trafford. Yeah, they're not knocking it down. I don't think. You're playing Old Trafford. I'm sure we are.
No, but they didn't knock down what's Barcelona's stadium called again? I forgot.
The Camp Nou.
Camp Nou, that's it. They
Yeah,
didn't
but
knock down.
they were sorting it out, so that's why they couldn't play there.
True, but that's what I'm saying. If they got plans to make your stadium 100,000 seater as well, innit?
Yeah, so they have to build a new one.
I feel like it's a bit too late to be doing this. You lot should have started doing this in like 2015, 2016, man.
It's never too late, man. Do you know what I'm saying? You can't just steer, but you can't stay behind forever. You gotta
No, of
catch up.
course, but I'm saying I reckon if you lot had moved to that stadium, if that stadium had got open in like 2020, 2021, bro, we might be looking at a different United, bro. I can't lie.
No, I don't think the stadium would have changed. All it would have been was another excuse for people to sit there and go, "Oh, we got no money because we got no the stadium. We're paying off the stadium or some shit." That's what it would have been. Do you know what I'm saying? I heard that all them lies.
Stadium debts.
Yeah. I'm sure you heard that with Levy when you didn't spend any money for fucking years. When you got to a Champions League final, when we got no money, we have to pay off the debt at the stadium. Luckily for us, I believe Ratcliffe said he's paying for it, and also we're getting big up to Rashid. We're getting fucking investors. Man. So it's going to be called like Amazon. It could be called like Amazon Prime Old Trafford or New Trafford or some shit, and they're paying like 800 million for it to be their rights. Like how
New Trafford.
Camp, yeah, something like that. You know the new camp. The new camp got Spotify, and they paid them hundreds of millions a year, or not 100 million, probably like 60 million a year just to be the sponsor and stuff like that. So that's why. That's what we're probably going to do. I know
what you're talking about because we almost named our stadium the Google Arena.
Fucking the state of that. The state of that. Oh my gosh. The Google Arena. That's the fucking
Google Arena.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like the Emirates and the Etihad actually have decent names. Like the Etihad sounds all right. I mean, we take the piss out of it, call it the Etihad, and the Emirates don't sound that bad as well. But
yeah, the Google
Arena or New Trafford sounds a bit weird. Like I'd rather it just be Old Trafford. Like Amazon Old Trafford or some shit like that. Do you know what I'm saying? And just pay us 70 million a year to pay off the stadium.
What, call it the Amazon Old Trafford?
Yeah, no, not that Amazon. Just call it Amazon, I think. Do you know what I'm saying? Make sure you hit these likes up, people, by the way.
You get me? Just Old Trafford, I get it. All the nostalgia and that. Just name one of the ends, like what is one of the stands in your end called? Does it have Trafford in the name at all?
No.
It's just a Stretford end, isn't it?
Yeah, and there's 4 stands. Yeah, 4 stands.
I don't know, man. I don't know. You see, when it comes to naming, like renaming the stadium and stuff, it's tricky. I know Levy wanted to do that as well. He wanted to name it the Levy Arena after the Google thing fell apart, but I don't know, man.
Fucking weirdo.
He's weird, isn't it?
What a weirdo.
He's weird, man. I wouldn't be surprised if they named it the Beyonce Stadium. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I'll be surprised if they host a Diddy party or some shit, bro, at that stadium. Man. You know I'm saying underground or some shit. Exactly. You know what I mean? Put it underground or some shit, bro.
Travis Scott Park.
Exactly, something like that. Do you know what I mean, bro? That's what I'm saying. But listen, I already said, bro, these lot, bro, Todd Bowley, Daniel Levy, Glazers, they're all on Epstein's Island, mate. All on Epstein's Island. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
we all know about what's his name? Is it Joe Lewis? And what he's getting done up for what he was doing on his yacht and that. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, we all knew what he was doing on his yacht. So, like, you're telling me Levy weren't a part of that stuff? Yeah, all right, mate. Do you know what I'm saying?
Levy was definitely a part of it, mate. I'm 100%. Telling you, Levy's a little freak. That's what he is.
Yeah, 100%.
He's a little freaky deek, mate.
100%, man. Make sure you hit these likes up, people. Do subscribe if you're new. What's called, though? What? Who do you think's winning the Europa League, anyways?
You know what? We was talking about this earlier on the show.
Yeah, I know. I think you lot was trying to say you would win it, and I was like,
no, that's not what we were saying. I was saying.
I mean, is George still saying that, by the way? Is George still saying?
Nah, George was definitely saying that. Do you know what I'm saying?
Listen, this guy, brother, he's got no shame, brother. Honestly, no shame whatsoever. No shame whatsoever.
Nah, we love George, man. We love George. Sometimes you need a little bit of shamelessness. Don't think I don't see you in my chat after we lose and that.
Yeah, but I can't be shamelessness. I've seen it. Oh, I've ruined everyone's livelihood. Yeah, what have Spurs done to be shameless? Like,
no, you're right. No, you're right. But if I'm being honest, yeah, my money's on Lazio to win it. My money's on Lazio.
I'd put Frankfurt more likely in that bracket.
Yeah, Frankfurt and Lazio are the 2 favourites.
You're getting slapped by Frankfurt, by the way.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
You're getting slapped home and away.
Touchline. Imagine everyone told me, oh, Frankfurt are crap. I watch Bundesliga because I watch Harry Kane. Shut up. Frankfurt are not shit. They're
Look,
fourth in the
straight away,
Bundesliga.
Frankfurt.
Although, like, all right, cool, whatever. It's fourth. It's not first place. They're still a very dangerous team, bro. They're a better
Yeah,
side than
and they
Tottenham.
lost their best player. They dealt with Ajax. They're going to slap Spurs. It's going to be
And the
hilarious.
first leg's at White Hart Lane.
Yeah, they're going to beat you at home. I reckon they'll beat you at home. They'll beat you 2-1 or something at White Hart Lane Stadium.
I reckon we lose 2-1 at home, and then they absolutely clean us up at their arena. What's their stadium called again?
No clue, bruv. I've never watched a Frankfurt game in my life, I want to say, other than when they played Rangers in the Europa League final. I just know they've got some ballers and they score a lot of goals. There's a striker we've been linked with. His name's like Etike or something like that. He's quite actually highly talented.
I've heard or something.
I want to say people have said that he's the next. He's similar to Isak, but I don't know. I've never watched him play. To be honest,
they did. Yeah. No, he's got. I think he's got something like 30 GA in
yeah, and Marmoush was there as well. Marmoush was there, and Marmoush is a ball. Look at the goal we scored the other day against Brighton.
Yeah, man. Obviously, it's not going to be an easy one for us. I'd like for us to go through, make it all the way, but Touchline, you should know me already, bro. I'm not deluded like that. I'm smart enough to know, that Frankfurt, if we get past Frankfurt, it will be a miracle. Do you know, like that? You guys, on the other hand, I think it's looking like a fairly clean walk to at least the semis for you lot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
then
saying?
We got either Bilbao or Rangers.
You got Bilbao
or Rangers.
Or Rangers, yeah.
Rangers,
but Rangers will get knocked out. Rangers will go out.
No, Rangers can beat Bilbao.
I don't know, man. I don't think they get the better of them. I just don't think.
No, I don't think they will, but they can beat them.
Who have you got in the quarterfinal again?
Lyon.
Oh.
Is that that's their ground? Walled Stadium. I don't know how you say that. Yeah, we got Lyon. Lyon will be a difficult tie, no doubt. But
I reckon if you can get the better of them away from home. Where's the first leg? Is it at your place?
What, Lyon? Yeah, no, it's at theirs.
Oh, it's at their place?
Yeah, we got so we can just go to their ground, try to stink out 1-0.
You stink out that first leg, man. You get through easy.
Yeah, if we can even if we can win away from home, if we win away from home, we just take it to the ground, take it back to our ground. Yeah, I mean, we should go through. But yeah, man, I reckon we'll beat Lyon. I do reckon we'll beat them, but I don't know. I'm a bit cautious, but I do think we'll beat them.
They're a good team, though, man. That's the thing. They're a good team. They're a little dangerous team. They got what's that guy called? That Cherky brother. He's a baller.
He's a baller, man.
Do you know what I'm saying? They're a decent little side, man. Every time anytime I've put any bets on Lyon, they've won my money back in it. So I've got enough faith in them to do something against you. To be honest, I kind of hope you lot stay in the competition, because I'll be real. Us coming up against you lot is probably our best chance. And that's no disrespect to you guys. It just means that, obviously, look, we beat you 3 times this season, innit?
Yeah, but
I think it's fair to say this season we had your number.
None of them are in the final.
That's the only thing, though. That's the only thing I'm going to say. Mentality-wise, I think that's where you got a number over us, bro. Because you've got players that have been there, they've done it, they won it, they know what it means to win finals. We've got a captain who cries when they lose at home in the 15th game of the season. So there's levels to this thing. But for me, it's just hope, bro. I just hope, innit? Like, that's all I can do is just hope. Either way, Ange has to go. I don't know if you agree. Whether he wins a cup or not, he should be sacked, mate. But
yeah, he's proved he's not good enough. But what's it though? So what you're going Lazio? Did Jules go Spurs?
Huh?
Did Jules go Spurs?
He was until that first leg against AZ. He was like, nah. But
where does he get his confidence from? Because I see him talking shit to Monster like yesterday or something like that.
Nah, do you know what?
He's like, your team's always been shit. I'm like, bruv, he's seen his team. I don't know how old Monster is. Let's say Monster is 25, yeah? He's seen his team win 2 Champions Leagues. He's about to win 2 league titles. He's seen them win every domestic cup. It could be a Frankfurt Rangers final again. I don't think Rangers get to the final, to be honest. I reckon
Rangers won't make it.
If they get past Bilbao, they'll lose to Man United or Lyon. Lyon already beat them 4-1 this season. So but you know, I mean, even if they get past Bilbao, I can't see it. But yeah, they ain't getting to the final. But yeah, if they do, they'll win that final against Frankfurt. Frankfurt are probably better now though than they were a few years ago. To be honest with you, Rangers are much worse. Rangers are like 20 points off Celtic. I know they did beat him the other day, the last minute or something like that. Yeah.
Do you know where I think the confidence comes from, bro? If I'm being genuinely honest, is that going into the season, a lot of us genuinely believed, yeah, especially when the bookies have you tipped to be one of the favourites, it's not for no reason, innit? Like,
yeah, but it's all based off computer, but computer
yeah,
don't
of course,
factor in
it's all
pressure.
based off computer stats and what. But I think that's what it is. I think that's what made Tottenham fans think, raw. Like, I'm looking at the teams in the competition. To be honest, a lot of us thought maybe the best team in there would have been you guys and Bilbao and maybe Frankfurt. I mean, going into the season, we were kind of, no one was really sure that Frankfurt would be doing what they're doing, innit? But so I feel like that's where the confidence came from. With me, I just said, listen, and said what he said, innit? He's got to die on that sword, bro. You got to die on that sword. But nah, man, listen, I think this is where we make our exit. Unfortunately, Frankfurt they just have the perfect team to counter us. They've got the perfect team to counter us, bro. Rangers have looked good so far. I hear that. I do hear it, man. But heritage is a real thing, man.
It don't ever factor in. Yeah, the problems with these computer things. Like, for example, in the Champions League, Arsenal are more favoured to win than I believe Real Madrid. They've got more of a chance of winning it. I don't know about according to the bookies, but according to the computers think Arsenal have more of a chance than Real Madrid. I believe Real Madrid might not be a PSG. No. So PSG have got more chance of other teams, Inter and all that. And like, bro, these teams have won it 3 or 4 times, and Real Madrid have obviously won it 15 times. So it's like, how have Arsenal got more of a chance to win it than them? They don't factor in heritage. They don't factor in pressure. They don't factor in all these other aspects to it, and they just factor in recent results and likelihood of beating this guy and likelihood of beating this one. Are you gonna watch along for England tonight? Nah, probably not. What time do England play? Because we're not going live on your channel at 8.
Yeah, we should be going live on my channel.
England playing at 7:45. I can't lie, bro. I would fall asleep watching that shit, bro. I mean, the watch line would be more interesting, to be honest. You're just sitting there talking to me on the chat. But yeah, I'll be with Hotspur Cave. Yeah, I'll be with Hotspur Cave, bro.
Man. 8 o'clock, me, Mike's Touchline. We're gonna be live, just talking about life. You know what I'm saying? Another chill stream. I like them chill streams. Touchline, man. You gotta start doing chill streams, bro.
Yeah, well, maybe.
When the team's in the mud, bruv, it's so much better than talking about your shit team, innit? But I had a question for you. It was about Bruno, innit? It was about Bruno, because obviously he's playing out of his socks right now.
Yeah.
Are we seeing a change in Bruno, bro? I
don't know. He's had 4 runs of games where he's been like this before, so I don't know if it's a change of thing. I think he's just collecting into form at this moment in time. And yeah, he's the best attacking midfielder in the league at the moment, on form, because Cole Palmer's gone MIA. Martin Odegaard's dropping usual stinkers. And who else?
Maddison isn't getting any minutes.
Yeah, exactly. Foden's been dog shit all season.
Yeah.
So it's right now, Bruno Fernandes is currently on form the best attacking midfielder in the league. Not in the world, but in the league, 100%. And I know, it's a very thing to say on form, but however, yeah, right now on form. And if he wins me in the Europa League, then fair play. He's ended up having a half-decent season, because he started off the season absolutely crap. But he scored a hat-trick against Real Sociedad. He got a goal and 2 assists against Leicester. He got another 2 assists in another game against Leicester.
In that Sociedad get, because I never watched the highlights. How did he score?
He scored 2 pens, and he scored a good finish, to be fair.
2 pens.
Yeah, it's true. Roy, but this is what I'm saying. He already said, Bruno said in his post-match interview after the game, he said he took that like as in, as a player. People were saying like, oh, you can't slag off a player. Well, the way to respond to criticism, from like someone like Roy Keane, who's won everything there is to winning the game, is to actually listen to what he's fucking telling you. If Roy Keane's telling you you've not been consistent enough, you better up your consistency. Yeah, Roy Keane knows what he's talking about. He's won 5 Premier Leagues. He's won a Champions League. He's won how many FA Cups? He's won League Cups. He's won every trophy there is to win in the game. Yeah, so he knows what he's talking about. So Bruno said that himself. Like, do you know what I mean? When I heard these noises, that I understand that the criticism is just a thing, and I've got to do better, and it motivates him to do better. Roy Keane could do next to target Garnacho. Garnacho's never getting good, because Garnacho's got no talent, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? At least Bruno's got some talent.
Do you think these fans get more offended by what pundits say about players than the actual players themselves do?
Depends on how insecure they are, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Because I guarantee, when you criticise Garnacho, you saw what he did with Faz. Do you know what I'm saying? He didn't even celebrate his next goal. I imagine if you criticise Rasmus Højlund, the same thing would happen. and there's other players as well. Like certain players just don't like being criticised. They think their shit don't stink and stuff like that. Do you know what I mean? They just think they're above criticism. Yeah, I mean, and then when you get when you criticise them, it goes down as abuse. Or when you challenge something, it goes down as abuse. Oh, you're abusing him. Oh, you're doing this. Do you know what I'm saying? And then, for example, with Saka, if you slag off Saka, or like Miles Lewis-Skelly right now is getting mad things going on with him. People are saying it's racist and all that stuff. But then now, for example, in 3 months' time, Miles Lewis-Skelly gets another red card, you can't say anything, because if you do, you're a racist. You're racist. You say it because obviously people already lapped that around. That anyone that says anything about Miles Lewis-Skelly is racist. Do you know what I'm saying? And it's the same with, you know, in certain other topics. Like, as I say, if you slag off Garnacho, it's abuse, or you're abusing a young player, or you're abusing a kid. He's not a kid though, is he? He literally got a kid. He's 20 years old. Since when was a kid 20 years old?
But that's my thing, and you know, I'm actually so happy you brought up that Lewis-Skelly thing. This is one thing me and you have always agreed on, like this over the use of racism to try and justify this bullshit. I saw a tweet, and I don't know if you saw it, but it was a picture of Skelly walking into St. James Park,
with his smiling and that, and he's wearing.
And everyone's like, "Oh, main character syndrome," and I was like, "Yeah, but it's not racist, isn't it? He plays for a rival club."
No, but they're trying to say it's the undertone of it because he's black, and they're saying he's got main character syndrome.
But they did that with Maddison when Maddison walked in the building. Everyone was scolding Maddison.
Bro, the most slagged off footballer ever. The most slagged off footballer ever is Ronaldo and Messi, yeah? And they're both white, and they're the two best players ever. Do you know what I'm saying? It just happens. The most slagged off player by England fans is David Beckham. They literally hung up a fucking thing with it, basically saying like a ritual, bruv. Do you know what I mean? They hang up, type up Beckham shirt or some shit, hanged. Yeah, go and type up what they did to him, bro. Like, it's not racist motive. Obviously, there are definitely racist England fans. No one's saying it's not. But do you know what I'm saying? It's not. I don't think it's racially motivated. I just think Arsenal fans can't handle the fact that their player's getting a bit of heat after he gave it to Haaland. If he didn't give it to Haaland, I don't think he would have ever got anything.
No one would have said shit. Everyone would have probably been praising him for how well he's done and look like he got himself into the England squad, a young teenager. You know what I'm saying? He made his debut this season, and now he could make his debut for his country. Everyone would be giving him praise. But this is the thing, bro. You can't give it and not take it, innit? You can't give it and not take it. They do this all the time. Football fans want to do this all the time with these young players. No one was talking about his age when he was doing this at the corner flag, taking a piss out of Haaland. No one was talking about his age when he was walking past the Tottenham away.
You got to be able to, if you want to give it, you got to be able to take it. Do you know what I'm saying? And some people just some people just want, like, they just don't want their players to get criticised. Same with, I saw the other day people saying that Bellingham it's all racism when it comes to when you criticise Bellingham and all this shit, and it's racism when you criticise Saka. It's like, bro, what, can you not criticise a black player anymore? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, with the
not good.
You know what I was saying, like, you know, the attitude thing. It's like, bro, Jadon Sancho, people have a right to say he has a bad attitude. If you're turning up late to work, they have a right to say you have a bad attitude. Yeah, it's not a racist thing. I'd say the same thing. He was white. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, if you were turn up late and you were doing that, it's not like a race thing, in my opinion. I just think people say it because they have evidence there to say that he has a bad attitude. Do you know what I'm saying? Some people will say, oh, it's because he wears chains and all that, and if he's drinking, it can go down as a bad attitude. You don't, a professional athlete, you don't really want him to drink, but some people don't really care. I mean, I do understand there are different standards of some people. Some people don't care when Luke Shaw goes out partying, and he's doing TikToks telling everyone his mum's on benefits or some shit, singing that stupid song, and then fucking, what's it, Sancho or whatever. If he'd done that, we all know he would have been different. We all know it would have been different. They wouldn't be sitting there going, "Oh, let the man live." I understand that. I do understand that to a certain level. I'm saying though, like, I just think people overdo it nowadays with that whole thing, bro. Like Lewis-Skelly, I mean, maybe some of it is racially motivated. I just don't think. I think some people just don't like him because of what happened with Haaland. I think some people have just got a bit annoyed that they've seen a guy seen an arrogant person. A lot of people don't like arrogant people. Just simple. A lot of people don't like Ronaldo because of that. This country hated Ronaldo. The media hated Ronaldo because he was arrogant. Do you know what I'm saying? What he did to Rooney in 2006, he was always arrogant. He sat there and shushed Henry and Highbury in 2004 when he scored against them. Do you know what I'm saying? And he's tan, but he's still white. You know what I'm saying?
That's how you know this country just likes to breed losers. Ronaldo has a right to be arrogant.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Ronaldo has the right to be arrogant.
Although players that don't have right to be arrogant shouldn't be arrogant.
Those are the players that
Garnacho shouldn't be arrogant. Garnacho shouldn't be arrogant. He has no right to be arrogant. He's done nothing in the game.
There you go. And those are the players that they like the arrogance. Always look at his personality, look at his character. Yeah, but when a football legend who's won everything that you can imagine in football, yeah, scored damn near over 1,000 goals, right? Still playing, been one of the best players on the planet for 20 plus years, is arrogant. It's a problem. And I don't know if you saw this, bro. There was a video going around the other week of Grealish walking out of a bar in Newcastle.
And there was all people, it was all Rashford fanboys sitting there saying, if he was imagine black, it was Rashford if he was black. Do you know Grealish used to get stick when he weren't winning? When he was at Villa, he used to get stick for drinking and all that. There was fucking videos of him smashed up his face. I remember there was a picture of him smashing a BBL, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? Go look at type up Grealish with a bird in the hotel room. Do you know what I'm saying? There was a picture of him like that. No one cared though when he was at City. Do you know why? Because he's winning trophies. No one gives a fuck. Do you know what I'm saying? No one cares. I don't think Grealish should be drinking, as I said that, because if you're getting injured, and you're not playing well, do you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, that could be down to alcohol. Do you know what I'm saying? Not taking care of your body definitely results in injury. However, like Rashford didn't take care of his body. I know things about Grealish that the media don't know, because I know I've got inside links of City that he turned up to training drunk one day and and Pep had to put him out the squad for a few weeks. And things like this. These are things that the media don't know or they don't put out there. I do understand to a certain level the media don't attack Grealish. They haven't attacked Grealish. But why would you? Surely their argument should be they don't want Rashford to be attacked. But their argument isn't that. Their argument is that Grealish is not getting attacked to the same level that Rashford's getting attacked, or Foden's not getting attacked. Why would Foden get attacked? Like, because he's not playing well. It doesn't make sense. Like, Foden's another one. Like, Foden doesn't go out drinking. Do you know what I'm saying? He has a bird, and he's had 4 kids of her at 23. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, he cheated on her. We know he's cheated on her loads of times, but I mean, every footballer cheats on their bird.
He cheated on her loads of times. He probably cheated on her.
He cheated on her in COVID, didn't he? Remember with the Greenwood thing? Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. So it's like people, in my opinion, they like the argument should be, I don't want my player to get abuse by the media or get a hate thing by the media. Not I want this player from another club, whether he'd been a different skin color or whatever, to get abuse as well from the media. I should want them both to get equal treatment, but good treatment. You can get rightfully criticised, but not, you know what I mean, bashed by the media sort of thing.
Do you know what it is with me, bro? I don't have a problem with players living their lives, because at the end of the day, they're human fucking beings, innit? Like, players should be allowed to go out.
Hit these likes up, by the way, boys, and do subscribe to Hotspur Cave. Carry on, bro.
Please, people, run up the likes, man. But I don't have a problem with players going out drinking and whatnot. That's not a problem. As long as you're not being a problem to society, as long as you're not out causing any problems and you turn up to, you know what I'm saying? I can't sit here and say you can't go out and drink. But I've noticed in football, everyone wants to try and control the lives of these footballers as if you own them. And it's like, you don't own them. Now, everyone thinks, because I support Spurs, that means I own Maddison. No,
but you do pay their wages.
Exactly.
So if they don't play well, then Maddison shouldn't be. Like Maddison, what was it? When did he go to the darts or some shit? When did he go to the darts?
It was where was it? I think it was after we lost to what's it called? To Bournemouth. I think it was after the Bournemouth game. We lost 1-0.
Yeah, I don't think he should be doing that. Like, I wouldn't agree with that. I don't know why a player would go to the darts. Yeah, you don't have to go to the darts. You don't have to. Yeah, after you're losing, your team's
mates with Luke. He was that Luke guy. He went to watch his brethren, innit?
Yeah, bruv.
Him and Luke are.
Bruv, Luke is about fucking 17, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? Why is he mates with a 17-year-old? Like, do you know what I mean? Like, for me, nah, man. Like, I don't agree with that stuff. But I keep that logic with everyone. I don't care what skin color they are.
No, you're consistent with it.
I keep that logic with anyone. I don't want to see fucking footballers sitting there smiling with a massive grin on their face. Yeah, no matter what. Do you know what I'm saying? If you're in the mud. Do you know what I'm saying? Or if you've lost a game, or if you've done this, bro. At the end of the day, like Casemiro said, when I remember a story when he joined United, and he said Real Madrid lost the final, I believe. Or maybe, I don't know, because they did lose a Champions League final. He hasn't lost one of them. I don't know. It was something along them lines. And he said he was supposed to go on holiday to Orlando, and he said he couldn't be seen in Orlando, knowing Real Madrid lost. So he said to the family he's not going. And I think Messi did the same thing one time. I think when he was at PSG, Messi actually said, "I'm cancelling a holiday because we lost a game or something." I don't know. I don't know if it was at PSG. Do you know what I'm saying? These type of things, like.
they have different kind of. All I know is I ain't cancelling no holiday over a game, innit? But I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. For me, it's just a thing where obviously we didn't have a game for 8 days after that, and Ange had given the players 2 days off because, as you know, our squad has completely been run into the ground, depleted. So Ange gave the players 2 days off. So if you've been given a day off by the club, what you do on your day off is your business. But if we've got a match in 2 days, if we got a match on Saturday and I see you out Thursday night drinking, I get why fans would be frustrated about that. I really do understand that. But to be fair, the thing with Maddison at the darts is it could have been worse. He could have been in a nightclub. He could have been spotted in a strip club.
Yeah, like Rashford. Rashford missed training because he was in a nightclub in Belfast, and his fanboys sit there and try to pretend that they didn't do anything wrong. Do you know what I'm saying? Like that alone should get you punished, like suspended or some shit.
And the thing is, they'd have this energy for the coaches. Imagine if your manager, imagine if Amorim turned up to a training session late because he was out getting pissed the night before. Everyone would have the same energy for the manager. So all I think Touchline would agree with me with this is all we're doing is just keeping the same energy, keeping consistent. There's no flip-flopping around here. Now, obviously, me and bro have 2 different standards. For me personally, go and enjoy your night out if you want to have a night out, as long as you have a day off, as long as you've been given that time off by the football club. But if you're going out behind the back of the football club to the point where you're turning up to training late because you're trying to sober yourself up in the morning, hoping no one will realize, you're a disgrace, bro. And Rashford, I said it. I was one of the people that said it. Don't give people a reason to scapegoat.
Yeah. That's what I said. When he went to the NBA, I said, what's the point? Like, you didn't need to go there, and you're just going to give the media a reason to fucking... I know Casemiro went there as well, but you're just going to give the media a reason to just jump on your back. Do you know what I'm saying? The manager's just been sacked, and you're I think the manager just got sacked, and he was at the NBA. And that's why they got rid of him for whatever reasons, bro. Wages and performances and things like that. But yeah. So I agree, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, Rashford... A lot of people just feed into the media. Like, they give media reasons. And I understand that people say, well, the media shouldn't be doing that to them anyways. But, yeah, I mean, if Rashford was winning Premier League titles, I promise you that the media would never be on his back. Never.
It's not even that.
Because as soon as
20 goals a season, no one would care.
Yeah, maybe, yeah. But also, as soon as Sterling started winning, I never heard any. I barely had any because these lot were criticizing him for buying his mum a house and all that shit, bro. They're like, and he had a tattoo of a gun and all that stuff. And
that was the only thing I had heard. It was the tattoo because that was against the FA rules or some shit. That was the only.
Yeah, but that's because his dad died or something. He watched his dad get shot or some shit like that.
So,
I don't know. He watched it happen. Yeah, something like that. It had a meaning behind it. Yeah. What happened to Sterling? Same with Pogba. You could say that. I definitely think Souness and Carragher had some mad undertone when they were talking about Pogba, because they never kept the same logic when it was other players. But I don't know if it was a race thing. I think maybe it was a foreign thing. If Pogba was English, I reckon they would have probably like laid off him. Do you know what I'm saying? It's because it was a bit more. I don't. Maybe that's just what I think. To be honest with you,
I think Pogba connected to the youth in a different way, though. I think that's why they didn't like it, bro. I think these will always have remember, they're from a different generation. They've got the idea of I tuck my shirt in, socks all the way up. And Pogba just brought something that you didn't see in England. You're not used to seeing. He went against the grain. And I mean, Souness, there's no doubt about it. Souness definitely had some form of underbelly colour thing against Pogba, innit? But with Carragher's proved his ignorance. I know you saw the comments about the AFCON and whatnot.
Yeah, but to be fair, I do think they did take that out of context. I think he meant as in the terms of the Ballon d'Or. The Ballon d'Ors never really took the AFCON seriously. So that's why I think he meant that. But yeah, like as I said, if he didn't, I kept the same logic. England fans, there are football fans that sit there and said the League Cup isn't major. Well, how do you know that? Who gave you the rules? The same with the AFCON. You didn't make the rules of football, mate. You don't get to choose what is a major and what isn't a major. Yeah. At the end of the day, in my opinion, the League Cup is a major trophy. Look at what Newcastle, bro. I wouldn't celebrate as much as them because I've seen my team win it twice. I've seen my team win every trophy. Yeah. I'm not going to say they haven't won a trophy in 70 years, so I understand it. But I'll still celebrate it, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? A day out of Wembley, halfway through a season. Do you know what I mean? Especially if you beat Liverpool in a final. Yeah. The AFCON. yeah,
Bro,
as an
my mate
Englishman.
cried his eyes out. He sent me a video. He
What,
literally
Newcastle
fell
fan?
to. Yeah, Newcastle fan. He fell to
Yeah,
his
I
knees.
was watching it with my Newcastle fan. He's a Geordie and that, brother. He's going mental, yeah, and all that stuff. And bruv, this guy is mad angry all the time, yeah. And he's been smiling. He's not said one rude thing, bruv, since then. He's been sitting there so nice. Do you know what I'm saying? They completely changed his life. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. As I'm saying though, like to me as an Englishman, the AFCON, I don't watch it. I've never watched it. I watched. Obviously, I know my mates that I went to school with and that they watched it. I saw it on their stories now. I think I remember watching the semi-final or something, Egypt or some shit. I was hate watching Mo Salah. Yeah, that's about it. Do you know what I'm saying? That's the only time I'll really watch it. I mean, I might watch it I might watch the final at one point or whatever, but I won't really watch it like that. But to people in Africa, that is a massive, massive, massive tournament. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, there's probably millions of people on the streets of Africa at times. Do you know what I'm saying? Supporting their country. So it is a major honour, and regardless of what anyone says, anyways, by the laws of football, they literally. FIFA literally confirm it as a major honour. They recognise it as a major trophy, just like the League Cup is recognised by the FA or the EFL as a major trophy.
Yeah, I agree, bro. Do you know what it was for me? It was like, cool. I get it, Carragher. You see, in the world that we live in now, this oversensitized world where it's like, you know what I'm saying, men are women and women are men, and I can go into a woman's bathroom as long as I say I'm a woman and all of that stuff. In this world nowadays, you have to be really careful with the stuff that you say, man. And I don't believe that he said it out of a place of malice or spite. I don't think he was being horrible about it in any way. I just think he was a little bit ignorant in the statement that he made. And I think, look, if you're not going to take the time to actually go and make sure you fact check what you're saying, or at least angle what you're saying properly, just shut up. That's the best thing you can do. I'm not gonna sit here and say Jamie Carragher's racist because he said the AFCON isn't a major.
Yeah, like if he said that about the Asian Cup with Son, would they say it's racist? I don't think they would.
No, they wouldn't.
I wouldn't think they would say so. I don't think it's racist. I just think he's talking about. I think he was talking about the Ballon d'Or. I don't think the Ballon d'Or cares about the AFCON. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't think they give a toss. How many African players have ever won it? How many players have ever won it that's won the AFCON? I think only one African player's ever won it. Like actual nationality.
Have won the AFCON, have won the Ballon d'Or.
Yeah, and George Weah is the only African player that's ever won a Ballon d'Or. Unless like obviously there'll be people with like African ethnicity that have won it, but in terms of actual African nationality, I think he's Libyan. No, is he Libyan? No, it's another country. I don't know. It's got the same same flag as the United States. Big up to Melon. Hold on, let me type. Where is George Weah from? But even his son represents another country. George Weah.
It might be Libya.
Yeah, it's Liberia. That's it,
Liberia. There you go. Big up Melon as well. Big up Melon. Big up my guy.
I want to see where his son's from. Timothy Weah. But yeah, it's United States. Yeah,
give me one sec, bro. Yeah.
No worries, man. Exactly, but like, in regards to that, like, Carragher was ignorant. I don't think it was a racist comment, personally. I just think I think he probably worded it wrong. And all in all, I'm saying what I think he meant that in terms of the Ballon d'Or. But make sure you subscribe if you're new. Make sure you're subscribing to Hotspur Cave and stuff like that. Just because he's AFCON at some point. Yeah, that is true. But he also, can I just say, that is true. But that wasn't just because of the AFCON. That was because he won the League Cup, the FA Cup. Last 3 months of the season, he was unreal. And he got to the Champions League final and finished second and lost the league on the last day. He almost won the quad. That's why he came second. But the AFCON was definitely a part of it. Yeah, I understand that. The AFCON was definitely a part of that. I'm just saying, I don't think if he just won the AFCON, which was what Carragher's point was, if he just won the AFCON and not won anything else, I don't think he would have got second. I think he would have maybe got 10th, maybe 12th or something like that. Like, you know what I mean? But I think the Ballon d'Or's fucked anyways. I always think it's weird.
Yeah, like, we all know that.
Like, where did Lookman get last year? Because Lookman, for me, he scored the three most important goals in Atlanta's history. Yeah, he should have a statue outside that ground.
I mean, he won't because he's black, innit?
Yeah, I mean, but you know what they say about Italians, bro.
Italy's a different kind of race.
Yeah, I'm saying that, bro. That's up there with the most in Europe, bro. The most racist country in Europe, man. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Definitely, bro. Bro, have you seen that they're doing Nazi salutes in the streets, bro? They got like 100,000 people doing Nazi salutes in the streets. Like, they don't give a fuck. Do you know what I'm saying?
Italy's a fucked up place, man.
Bro, they probably don't even like. Bro, I mean, I don't know. I probably can't even go there to certain areas in Italy, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Because I'm too white, bro, and they're a bit tan, didn't they? Do you know what I'm saying? So
yeah, but I don't think Mane was just up there because of the AFCON.
Yeah, he wasn't. He wasn't just up there. It
wasn't just because of AFCON though, because he was at Liverpool. He was killing it at Liverpool. Let's not forget him and Salah were both rivaling each other for the Golden Boot. How often do you see two players in the same season in the same team, both going for the Golden Boot? You don't see that.
I want to see the Ballon d'Or list last season. Ballon d'Or list 2024. Big up to Melon, bro. I'm doing well. I don't know about Hotspur Cave, but yeah.
Life goes on, man.
AFCON as a tournament is ranked less by most. Yeah, this is what I'm saying. I didn't like as well. Yeah, Hotspur. I don't know what you thought when people were saying that it's the same weight as the Euros. I didn't like that because it's not.
It's not
ignorant. It's not ignorant. The Euros teams are just better. People keep the same logic with the Copa America, by the way. People hold the Euros to a higher standard than the Copa America. And even that, I think that one is, there's more truth to the Copa America being closer because the South America teams are actually very good as well. There's Argentina, Brazil, Uruguay. Chile was there a few years ago when they had Vidal and Sanchez and stuff like that. So, do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, for me, it's not the same weight as it. He was so arsed that season. He was very good the last 3 months though that season. Trust me. When they won the League Cup and the FA Cup, he won the domestic double, and they got to the Champions League final. And he was very good in that last 3 months because they changed. Remember when Diaz came in and they put Diaz on the left and they put Mane in false 9, but then he fell off completely after that. He left Liverpool. Do you know what I'm saying? Copa America is great, and so is AFCON. Yeah, they're great. I'm not saying they're not. I'm not going to sit here and knock people for supporting them. Same with the Asian Cup. Do you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, they're not the same weight as the Euros. The Euros, everyone watches, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? The Euros, everyone watches because everyone loves watching the Euros. Do you know what I'm saying? Everyone talks about the Euros. I know maybe that's what I see because I'm English, but yeah, he was so arsed that season. Obviously, no, that was Mane with no legs at all. Yeah, fair, bro. Kara's point was probably more about the standard of, yeah, exactly, bro. Like like Albania probably won't even get to. Actually, to be fair, they got to the last Euros. Albania would probably be in a top 5 team in thing.
Yeah, man. Do you know what though?
Yeah,
I don't know. I think I Touchline. One thing I will say is me and you definitely agree on this, innit? Yeah. No worries. Me and Touchline definitely agree on this, man. I don't think there's any and this is what I mean. We're going to talk about this later as well. We're going into this era now where you can't talk about anything. You can't have an opinion on anything without someone being offended. I don't think it's that offensive to say that the Euros is a bigger tournament than AFCON. Just look at the numbers. That's all you have to do. Because
the quality of players, bro. That's what you have to do. Look at the quality of the players that are in the tournament.
Obviously, we can do that. But then my point is this. But then for AFCON fans will then say, but we've got African players that are playing for other nations and whatnot. That's cool. But my thing is this.
That's what I will say, though. I said something like, well, they don't represent you lot, though. So they're representing the European nations. So therefore, they're playing in the Euros. They're not playing in the AFCON. Do you know what I'm saying? I know that, and a lot of them can. Like, for example, I don't know too much about the logistics, bro. I don't even know how you represent different nations or whatever. Yeah, for example, but Gahey wasn't born in England. He was born in Africa, right? And Sterling was born in Jamaica. So I imagine they could both represent
Jamaica
their nations
and the nation that.
But I don't know if Bellingham, for example, Bellingham's half white, half black. Yeah. I don't know if he can. I think his mum. I don't know where she's from. She might be Jamaican.
I'm pretty sure he can play. He's another one that can play for Ireland as well.
Yeah, he can play for Ireland, but can he play for Jamaica or where his mum's from? I don't know. Because he's half white, half black.
I believe how it works is you would have had to have lived there for 4 years of your life, I think, or 3 years of your life, or have had at least, or have parents or descent or some shit like that. I don't know how it works because I know Ronaldo's son can play for Spain, England, Portugal, and Cape Verde.
Yeah, Haaland was born in England. He can play for England, but I wouldn't say he's English.
Haaland can play for England, which is mad.
That's another political thing. I wouldn't say he's English though. I wouldn't say Haaland's English because he's born here. Do you know what I'm saying? But like, even he wouldn't say he's English. He can barely speak it. Like even when you hear him, he's got a mad accent. Do you know what I'm saying? But he was born here. He probably grew up here. He supports an English football team. He's a Man City fan. He was born in Leeds. Sort of things like. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how you represent it. But yeah, Benzema's from Algeria. I know Zidane was from Algeria. A lot of French players, because yeah, is he? No, I thought he was Cameroonian.
Or Cameroon, or one of them. Either Ivory Coast.
But France, it's because France and England colonized Africa. Yeah, so they got all the African borders, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? Algeria, they got all the Algerian borders. Yeah, that's why I rate Mahrez, for representing. I rate players that do represent their own country, like not their own country, like the country that they're ethnically from, even if it is their own country, if they can represent someone else. I rate that because Mahrez wanted to win Algeria, their AFCON. I don't know how long they didn't go about it. Do you know what I'm saying? But he wanted to win Algeria, the AFCON. You got to go in it.
Yeah, I gotta go.
Shout your ting out, bro. Big up to everyone in the chat, man.
Non-European guys are coming to the Prem. This has been a good one. Still, make sure you guys are liking and subscribing. The Hotspur Cave on YouTube. Make sure you guys subscribe because Touchline will be joining me along with my good friend Max and hopefully a few other guys later on my chill stream on the channel, man. But yeah, man, it's been a good one. Thanks for having me on. As always, Touchline. We'll definitely link up and do this again.
This one. I don't get it. You know what people say he's Irish. How is he Irish though? He's got Irish in his blood, but he's
of Irish descent. Let's not.
But his grandparents are Irish. My granddad his dad was Irish. My nan, her dad was Polish. Does that mean I'm Polish? Like, I've got Polish in my blood, but I'm more English because I was born in England. I don't think Declan. I mean, Declan is an Irish name, to be fair, but I don't think it is because, like, for example, you want to go back to the racist chat. Like, if you said that about certain other players, he needs to be called racist. Do you know what I'm saying? Sort of thing. Yeah. Like, I don't think Declan Rice. I think he's more English than Irish, personally.
Well, my sister's Portuguese, for example. Yeah, my sister's dad was born in Portugal. He's Portuguese, but my sister doesn't say that. She just says I'm from Antigua because that's where our mum's from. So that's what we just say, innit? I don't.
Has she ever been to Portugal? Like, lived in Portugal?
I think she's been to Portugal once, but she's never lived in Portugal. So she doesn't sit there saying I'm Portuguese. She either says I'm English.
Yeah, like, I have Jamaican friends. I know Jamaican friends, and he's like I'm English. Like, I know I've got Jamaican people say I'm Jamaican. I say I don't think I'm Jamaican. Like, I've lived in England. I was born in England. I'll die in England. Sort of thing. It's like I'll go back to Jamaica. You know what I mean, on a holiday and that. But like he's like I'd support England over Jamaica. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Because I'm from England. Like, I don't know anything else other than England. I've been to Jamaica, but he says to me, "Oh, I'm English." Like, what's the point?
I get you.
I think it all depends on what you personally want to identify as. I mean, you can identify as a penguin nowadays. So yeah, I'm saying. But yeah, Declan, I don't think Declan Rice is Irish.
I'm a helicopter with 4 wheels. That's what I identify.
Exactly. I identify as the king of England, mate. Do you know what I'm saying? So
I identify as an attack chopper. And on that note, I'll catch you lot later.
Big up, man. Make sure you subscribe to his channel, people, bro. We're going to be live at 8 p.m. I'm going to do it to an hour. So I've got 6 more minutes. Yeah, because my mum's fucking bashing something in the background, bro, and it's winding me up. But yeah, big up to everyone. I've got some mad spots on my face recently, man. I don't know why it is. I probably need some sun. But yeah, non-European players are coming to the Prem and other top leagues more and more. Yeah. And that's better for the Prem, innit? Because the non-European ballers are ballers. Do you know what I'm saying? So, at the end of the day, I mean, better for the Prem. But however, the Prem need to start like giving more individual brilliance like it used to. Do you know what I'm saying? I think like the Prem teams, obviously part of English football culture is like putting a Brexit tackle, like they say. You know what I mean? Going in there, putting a tackle in, and knowing how to put a tackle in. I feel like that's obviously part of the English culture. However, I think we need to go down a bit more of a technical route and start teaching teams to actually be able to keep the ball and pass the ball and things like that and play football like the Spanish teams do. Do you know what I'm saying? I feel like that's the next step English football has to take, in my opinion. They're integral to keep up with the quality of leagues. Yeah, and the facts, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? If we had a league, I'm not an idiot. Like, if we had a league full of English players, yeah, we would be a crap league. Like the Championship's got loads of English players. League One's got loads of English players, but it's shit leagues. Do you know what I mean? Fucking hell, making mad noise in the back. Make sure you smash these likes up, by the way, people. Do subscribe if you and I can talk. Yeah, bruv, the quality of football. I mean, I saw people. There's a mad debate going around about because Liverpool fans are butthurt that everyone's calling the league shit. The league has been shit. I've been saying that for years. I'm not saying it because Liverpool have won it, and I'm not taking anything away. It doesn't take away from what Liverpool have won. They've still won the Premier League. It still goes down as a Premier League trophy. It still goes down as a league title. However, yeah, the league is genuinely trash. Do you know what I'm saying? The league is genuinely shit. The quality of the league is shit. United, bruv, this was elite. See, I mean, me and my mate always do this, yeah. My mate's proper Chelsea. He goes home and away. No, not home and away. Actually, he goes home. He goes to home games. He's got a season ticket. He's had a season ticket for years, yeah. And like, we always just sit there and he sends me TikToks. He's like, look at how we used to be, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? United combined, though, we better to have a Chelsea fan on there. But I'd go I'd go Petr Cech and go, actually. What Petr Cech did, big up to Zir, what Petr Cech did in that Champions League final. I remember watching that 2012 final. I was about 7. I remember watching that Champions League final. Crazy, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? That Robin save and da-da-da-da. Shut up, man. Premier's been awful. But as I was saying, yeah, check and goal. I'm going to do this really quickly. I'm not going to do much explanation. Ashley Cole left. Is Ashley Cole? Ashley Cole was the left back, wasn't he? Ashley Cole left back. Centre back Terry and Vidic. No, Terry and Ferdinand, sorry. Pass. Yeah, exactly. Or Brexit tackle, the technical ability, the touch. Yeah, so Terry and Ferdinand. Was Ivanovic your right back? If Ivanovic was your right back, I put Ivanovic right back. Midfield, I'm going Scholes, Lampard. And who was their other midfielder? Who was Chelsea's other midfielder? Chelsea 08. Who was Chelsea's other midfielder? Does anyone know? Claude Makelele, that was it, yeah. My uncle used to rave about, do you know my uncle used to rave about? Essien. He's a Chelsea fan, my uncle. Yeah, he used to rave about Essien and John Obi Mikel. That's the two players he used to rave about. I'll go Makelele because I know he was a baller. That was Makelele, isn't it? Yeah. Makelele, I'm right in saying Makelele was there. Essien. All right, cool. You want to go Essien? We've got Essien, Lampard, Scholes. Front three, Ronaldo, Drogba, Rooney. Actually, in fact, we'll play a diamond. We'll play a Ballack. Yeah, I'll put whichever one you want to put in there. Whichever one you put in there. The original can say that. That's what they say. Makelele roll and all that. We'll put Rooney in the 10. We'll play a diamond, and we'll put Ronaldo and Drogba as the two strikers. I know Ronaldo wasn't a striker, but I mean, do you want to put Rooney on the wing? You could do that either way. Personally, yeah, I think that's got to be the front three. So what's that? Petr Cech in goal. Ivanovic at right back, Ferdinand, Terry, Cole, Scholes, Lampard. To be fair, you're gonna have more players than us, man. You have more players than us, bro. I feel like we were a better team, though. You should have more players than us. I can't lie. You should have more players than us. Do you know what I'm saying? But I can't really put fucking Anderson in there, can I? Do you know what I'm saying? And luckily for you, Terry's better than Vidic. Terry's the one centre back I won't put Vidic over. If Rooney played midfield his whole career, he'd have been he could play anywhere, bro. Rooney was unreal. Rooney definitely goes in the team. Ronaldo obviously goes in the team. Drogba for me goes in the team. I don't like the Drogba disrespect. I don't like the Drogba disrespect, bruv. Greatest African footballer arguably of all time, other than maybe Eto'o. In my opinion, Drogba's up there, the greatest ever of all time, bruv. Do you know, this guy, and I'm not African, but I can't put a strong opinion on it. But in my opinion, the greatest ever African I've ever watched. Yeah, that geezer's got, 12 goals or something in finals, yeah? He scored in a Champions League final in the last minute. I remember watching it, bruv. A fucking leaping header, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? Yaya. Yaya's no way near Drogba, mate. No way near him. No way near him. Yeah, Yaya's in the conversation, bruv, but he's nowhere near Drogba, bruv. Drogba was unreal. Won't concede and would score 120. Both elite teams. I do think United were a better team, though, so we should probably get more players. But then again, I was like, you look at like Ashley Cole, as much as Evra is an elite, Evra was elite, but Ashley Cole's the one left back again you'd put above him. The one centre back I'd put above Vidic, I'd put Terry in, and I'd put no one above Scholes, no one above Rooney, no one above Ronaldo, but I'd definitely put Drogba in. And obviously, I've got to put Lampard in out of pure respect for what he did and what he accomplished in his career. Essien was in midfield, bro. We put Essien in midfield. Yeah, I was going to put Vidic above Rio, but yeah, either way, I'm saying one of them two. I put you can't put both in because of JT. And then right back, we had Wes Brown playing right back that season. So you know, what I mean, Wes Brown wasn't, he was a decent-ish squad player. However, you know, what I mean, I'm pretty sure Ivanovic was playing, and Ivanovic is actually really good. So yeah, for me, I wouldn't do that personally. But yeah, let me know what you lot think in the comments, man. Big up to everyone in the chat. As I say, do subscribe if you're new. We've got 9 people watching. Do like the video up or like the stream up. Make sure you subscribe to Hotspur Cave. I'm going to be live at his channel at 8 p.m. So yeah, big up to Prime as well, my geezer. Prime, we're doing a United 08 Chelsea 08 combined 11, bro. What would you put up? What would you put up, man? Big up to Prime, yeah. Big up to Melon. Big up to Zia as well. Big up to Playlist. Do you know what I'm saying? Big up to all 9 people watching. Make sure you do like the video. Do subscribe if you're new. Road to 500 subs. We are 89 off. Just tuning in. What was the XI you just did? I put fucking hell, mum, mate. I put Van der Sar. No, Petr Cech, Ivanovic, Terry, Ferdinand, Cole, Lampard, Scholes, Essien, Ronaldo, Drogba, Rooney. So I think I had like 4. Manager Fergie, of course. Do you know what I'm saying? I had like 4 United players. But personally, I do think United probably deserve more players. Yeah, we beat them in the final. We actually, some people say, you know, there's a conspiracy. Obviously, you know, they got robbed by Barca, and people say, you know what I mean, that United should have had them in the back-to-back finals. Do you know what I'm saying? Because obviously they had that thing with Barca. But yeah, Drogba for me, as I was saying about Drogba for me is the greatest ever African player, or at least second behind Eto'o, in my personal opinion, because a guy that scored that many times in finals, in big moments, in big games, won him league title. I'm pretty sure was it 09, 010, he scored 2 goals on the last day of the season to win him a league title. Like, if you had a big game and you needed someone to step up, Didier Drogba was the guy you could bank on. Do you know what I'm saying? Didier Drogba was the guy. Yeah, Eto'o, 2 trebles. I think he won an AFCON. I understand that. But for me, if you have a guy that you need to step up, you had Drogba. Do you know what I'm saying? I know Eto'o scored against us in a final. Do you know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, for me, Drogba is definitely in there. I don't like this Drogba disrespect. You know, when people put him in, like, they do the top 10 Premier League strikers and people are putting Harry Kane above Drogba, and I'm like, are you crazy? Yeah, exactly, bruv. Drogba was the first striker in Prem history really to start playing as a one man up top, wasn't it? Because obviously they started off with a 4-4-2. Do you know what I'm saying? And then they started off with 4-4-2, and he was the first striker that actually started playing to an elite level as a lone striker. That's how elite he was. He changed the game completely. Yeah, but it's not even that, bro. Like, how are you putting Kane up to the level of Drogba? For me, it doesn't make sense. And I'm English, bruv, and I've got no bias towards that. I hold everyone to the same standard. Yeah, I couldn't care less. Drogba, for me, is the better football player than Harry Kane. Harry Kane can score more goals, but Drogba's 20 goals is worth more than Harry Kane's 30, because Drogba's 20 goals are in finals and big games that lead to trophies, whereas Harry Kane's has led to nothing. 7th place, whoopee-doo. Do you know what I'm saying? I rate consistency, though, too. That's the thing. Yeah, Drogba was consistent, though. Where's this myth that Drogba wasn't consistent, bruv? He was good. He was good wasn't he at Marseille before when Mourinho wanted him? And then he went to Chelsea and he won their first league title in 50 years. Brother had to hold up play of an elephant, bro. Exactly, bro. Unreal. Czech, Ivanovic, Rio, JT, Cole, Essien, Scholes. Yeah, that's literally what I went with, bro. That's exactly what I went with. The only ones that are a bit, obviously, like, for example, Cole is better than Evra. He's the only left back I'd put above Evra. JT is the only centre back I put above Vidic. Yeah? Them type of things, that's why you got him. And some people would probably put, and to be fair, some people might put Tevez and then they put, I don't know, Giggs or I don't know, something like that. But that's what I'd personally go. Arsenal fans put Vardy above Drogba. I'd argue put Drogba above Henry, bruv. And I didn't even watch Henry, so I can't really comment on him. Obviously, I've watched games back of Henry, to be honest with you, because I've seen the way people gas him up. Yeah, but like, Henry was unreal, but so was Drogba, bruv. But yeah, definitely not Vardy, bruv. They're crazy. I love to hear Drogba praise. Usually all the Chelsea fans hear the Drogba was disrespect during the end. Yeah, because they sit there and go, oh, he only scored, he averaged like 12 goals a season. I said, yeah, but how many of those goals are in big moments? And also, not everything's about goals. I know he's a striker, but do you know what I mean? These are the same Liverpool fans that disrespect him, and the same Liverpool fans that will gas up Gerrard when he doesn't score goals. Oh, look at him as a footballer. Do you know what I'm saying? Oh, look at what's his name? Look at Firmino, what he did for us, and look how important he was and stuff like that. Yeah, Vardy was unreal. I'm not saying he wasn't at his peak. Do you know what I'm saying? What Vardy did for Leicester was unreal, but you can't compare that to a geezer who literally scored in a last-minute Champions League game to carry his team and then scored the winning penalty as well. Do you know what I'm saying? That alone was unreal. He didn't score 20 goals a season for tactical reasons. Yeah, he was responsible for Lampard scoring another 20, which is a skill in itself. That's why Dennis Bergkamp, for me, is unreal. Because Dennis Bergkamp made other players around him score more goals because of how good he was. Do you know what I'm saying? But yeah, soon as he didn't need to make skates for Lampard, he scored 29 in the Prem alone. I think he got 29 goals and 10 assists or something like that season. 39 GA. Ridiculous season, bro. And he won. Was that the season you won the league? So he scored 29 goals and got 10 assists and won you the league. And he scored 2 goals in the last day of the season to win you the league. Unreal footballer, man. Unreal. Liverpool fans will say Gerrard over Lampard because Gerrard is the better footballer, but then say Salah is better than exactly. Then do you know what they'll say? They'll say this is what they say. Oh, but midfielders are not judged off GA. Well, firstly, Hazard and Salah are not the same type of winger. Salah is more of a yes, he plays a bit more touchdown at times, but Hazard used to drop deep and play in the first phase, which Salah doesn't do. Secondly, why do they always bring up Trent's GA? Because he's a defender, right? So why are you judging a defender of GA? Why are you doing that? Because, you know what I mean? You don't judge midfielders off GA, so why are you judging defenders off GA? Do you know what I'm saying? It's hilarious. And also, Gerrard played right wing a lot of the time at Liverpool. He was obviously a midfielder, but he played right wing for them a lot of the time. If Drogba is the reason why Lampard scores, that means Haaland deserves more respect then. What do you mean? If Drogba was... I do think Haaland deserves a bit more respect. What do you mean? If Drogba is the reason why Lampard scores, that means Haaland... I don't know what you mean, bro. League and FA Cup, yeah, fair enough. Bet me, you lot beat us in a few FA Cup final. I remember 04, 05. Was it 04? No, it wasn't 04. What was the year you beat Man United in the FA Cup final? Yeah, Drogba beat... Didn't he beat Malaria in like 30 minutes or something? What was the year that Chelsea beat Man United in the FA Cup final? Was it 09, 010? And Drogba scored the winner? Because my uncle's a Chelsea fan, as I said, and he's got like a picture of it up in his wall. He got like a picture of it up in his wall. And I know Drogba, he always told me, 1-0, Drogba scored the winner. Scored in every stage of the FA Cup, pretty sure. Obviously, the final. Yes, that was the season we won the Prem. That was also the season where Drogba went to the AFCON. Drogba would have shattered the goal record, if not the AFCON. Oh, fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. I didn't even know that. Fullback. What do you mean? Read the other chat. If Drogba is... Because with City, everyone else scored except Haaland gets marked. Everyone else scored because Haaland gets marked. Yeah, that is true. That is true. That is definitely true. There's some truth towards it. There's more space for other players when Haaland's on the pitch because Haaland opens up the space because they're all marking Haaland. The centre-backs are all occupying Haaland. First phase hipsters. Yeah, but like Hazard is always involved in the first phase of play or whatever. Do you know what I'm saying? Like this guy was involved in every phase, whereas Salah is just a third phase, last phase merchant. He's just a goal, like output machine, final action guy, final finish, final pass. Hazard was involved in everything. That's why, for me, they're just different players. But Hazard's the better player. And Hazard was better in finals. And but their Salah was better in the Champions League. Hazard was better for his international. Do you know what I'm saying? But then, they say Salah, Salah was better. Salah was, they'll say Salah's got more goals, more consistency and all that shit. Never had a season off and all that stuff. You know what I mean? But for me as a player, I'm taking Hazard over Salah every day, especially in their prime. Swear Drogba beat Malaria. I read that. If anything, Haaland takes goals off the rest of the team, a bit like Ronaldo. Yeah, but then they score so many goals that it makes up for it. Like Ronaldo was scoring goals of 3 players combined. Well, when he was scoring 60 goals a season, Ronaldo, do you know what I'm saying? It was like he was maybe you could say Benzema could have scored an extra 10, but that wouldn't have made up for the 30 odd that they wouldn't have got. Do you know what I'm saying? At the last minute. Yeah, the last minute. I swear he beat Malaria in like 30 minutes. Drogba's body of work was unreal. Unreal footballer, man. Unreal clutch machine, bruv. Big game player. All that jazz, man. What a player. I'll never understand Drogba disrespect, but it's just new age Twitter fans, man, that just judge everything off a stats machine because a computer said so and goals win you games, but they never had any contact with the stats. Can both not get respected. Why are we disrespecting last phase merchant? No, I'm not disrespecting him. I'm just saying. Salah is brilliant. He's a brilliant like final pass, final shot, these types of things. Salah is unreal. Like there's no me disrespecting that ever. Do you know what I'm saying? He's quality at that, but there's levels to it when you're judging footballers, man. Like Hazard was just for me the better player. Salah last phase, he'll score shit every week. Yeah, exactly, bro. Top 5 best players of all time to watch him. Hazard. Yeah, probably, definitely up there. But then, to be fair, better to watch is all as well. Some people like watching defenders. Do you know what I'm saying? Some people like watching defenders. So it's all what you personally enjoy. We've got 14 people in, by the way. Come on, guys. We are what? 89 subscribers off 500 subscribers, man. Hit the like button. Subscribe if you're new. We're on 10 likes. To try and get me to 15 likes, people. Come on, man. Come on, man. Just saying. I actually used to prefer Sanchez a bit over Hazard, but that was because I don't know. I don't know. So that was probably because Hazard used to ruin us. I can't lie. Hazard used to ruin us, but I used to love watching Hazard, man. Bruv, do you know what it is, yeah? When this Hazard disrespect, bro, I'll say one, yeah, Sanchez was unreal, yeah? But, with Hazard, yeah? We used to go into school, yeah? And we used to always, no one ever used to argue with the best player in the league was, because we always used to say Hazard. And I remember one day someone came into school and said Salah's better than Hazard, and everyone was looking at him like, what are you talking about, mate? Oh, what? Because he scored more goals. Because he said Hazard hadn't scored. This was the stat. Hazard hasn't scored 20 goals in a season before in his life, and Salah done it by Christmas. And I was like, we was all looking at him like, why do? You know what I mean? Have you watched Hazard, bruv? This guy's like Messi, bruv. He's just a nerfed up Messi. Do you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I've literally. Are you asking for my top 5 players of all time to watch? Because if you are, I go Neymar. From what I've seen, Neymar, Messi, obviously Hazard. But my personal one's like Martial. Like I love watching Martial, bro. He was a baller. But then, like, I don't know, man. Yeah, I don't know. I couldn't really answer it. Yeah, I've got personal ones in there, but like the two that are thingy there for me. You could argue Ronaldo as well. Like some people love watching Ronaldo. I mean, I didn't mind. I mean, Ronaldo when he was younger, I love watching Ronaldo comps. I literally seen Hazard around the goalkeeper, still square to a Chelsea player for a tap. And exactly, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? He never had that selfishness about him, brother. I already said Hazard is a better footballer, and so are the other criminals. If you know, you know. But the position awareness and the IQ it takes to get it. I'm not saying it. I'm not knocking Salah, by the way. No one near knocking Salah, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Big up to everyone, man. I get it. I don't think one is better than the other. Both can affect the game differently. You know, they can both play together. Bashile, no. Bashile, no. Bashawai. The era of football was elite. Yeah, the last 10 years, man. 10 years ago, the football was so elite, bro. 10 years of football was so elite. I used to prefer Alexis Sanchez. I really watched that. I used to think defending gets disrespected when aesthetics merchants talk ball. Fairs, bro. I think that defenders are in like a bracket of their own, though, aren't they? Defenders, to be honest with you, they're in a bit of a bracket of their own. You can't really judge defenders. Big up to Alden, bro. I've never seen you in my chat before. Big up to you, my geezer. Remember when Herrera when he pocketed Hazard? Yeah, he was on him all game, and then Hazard ruined us though the game before. We beat us 4-0. Yeah, we started to get Chelsea's number. Do you know? Fun fact: they've only beaten us twice since that game, and that was no 3 times. Obviously, they beat us in the FA Cup final. Hazard ruined us that as well in the FA Cup final. He won the penalty and scored the penalty, bro. This guy was unreal, man. All I needed is place 10 men behind the ball and tech merchants ain't doing shit. It takes IQ, bro, not just skills. Yeah, it takes a mix, but Hazard had it all, bro. Hazard, what are you telling me? Hazard didn't have IQ. Hazard had mad IQ. I rate players who adapt to situations. Messi were at the aliens injections in it. Bro, I'm telling you, they gave him the alien DNA, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm enjoying the marination of Xerxes right now. Yeah, Xerxes quite fun to watch when he's on it. Zlatan, Ronaldinho, Gianna from. Yeah, but I weren't old enough to watch these players. I mean, Zlatan I was, but Zlatan when he was older, when he was a bagsman, not when he was the young entertainer at Ajax and Juve and things like that. Zlatan, Adriana drives at the ball every time he gets it, beats 6 players brilliantly, passes the ball to Matic, repeat. Then Conte third man runs, fucking hell, too lethal. Yeah, man. He did. Chelsea didn't win at Old Trafford for 12. Yeah, they haven't won at Old Trafford. They also have only beaten us, as I say, in the league twice. And that was obviously one was last year with the Cole Palmer last 2-minute goals and things like that. So, yeah. I love Palmer until he fell off at a minute. Palmer will be back though, lads. But yeah, I love watching Yamal as well. You're going off nowadays, top 5 players to watch. Palmer's up there for me, my personal opinion. I also like watching Mainu when he's at it. When Mainu's on it, I know he's not been that great recently, but when Mainu's on it, I like watching him play. He's so silky. But yeah, for me, Cole Palmer is the best. As I said, that's why I have a video on my channel just calling him the best player in the league. Because when I watched him, I was like, he's the best player in the league. He's the best player in the league when I watch him. Do you know what I'm saying? But yeah, last couple months, you can argue this season he's not been that great. Yeah, Musiala. Oh, Musiala. Do you know Musiala at 2022 World Cup? I know they didn't win. They got knocked out in the they got knocked out of the group stages and that. But when I was watching him, bruv, this guy was dribbling past 3 or 4 players at times, bro. You know what I mean? He just needs to learn when to release the ball. If he learned how to release the ball at the right time, Musiala would have deaded that World Cup, man. Yamal's unreal. Palmer to United, who says no, bro. Exactly, bro. He needs to stay there for 1 more year. 1 more year. He needs to stay at Chelsea for 1 more year, and then we'll come and save him, bro. We'll come and save him, man. Mainu last year was, Mainu started off this season good. If you go watch his game against Crystal Palace at the start of the season, some of his passing was unreal. Some of his dribbling was unreal. But yeah, recently, he's not been, since Amorim came in, he's not been that good. He was good against when he moved to the 10, but then he got injured straight after that. So yeah, big up to Kurt, my geezer. Big up to everyone. Athletic Club will win, or Lazio wins the Europa. Big up, bro. Fairs, man. Main last year, but Mainu's unreal. Yamal, yeah, Musiala, Palmer. I still like watching Messi when he's on it. Yeah, I mean, if I'm watching him for the World Cup, Messi World Cup 2022, man. I quite like watching Savio, to be honest with you, for City. Is there any other players I like watching for City? But to be fair, I used to like watching Mahrez. You want that clubs to save Palmer if your board don't fix up. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Wait 1 more summer. Get us Champions League football and da-da-da. Lazio got destroyed by Palmer's in club 5-0 last game. That was Bologna, wasn't it? Yamal gives me Messi vibes. He gives me, to be fair, he gives me Mahrez vibes. People will look at you going, what? He gives you Mahrez vibes. It's like, yeah, obviously Mahrez wasn't that good at that age, but I'm saying in terms of like the way they play, he gives me Mahrez vibes. Do you know what I'm saying? But yeah, Palmer at right wing back with Amorim. Yeah, to be fair, you'd put Ahmad at right wing back and you'd put Palmer in the 10. I think that would be the plan. But I want Cherky, bro. Yeah, Ray and Cherky. Listen, baller, bruv. He's going to be one of the best players in the world. Trust me. One of the best players in the world. Trust me, one of the best players in the world. one of the best players in the world, that Cherky geezer. When he gets his move, trust me, man. Hopefully he gets a move to Man United, man. He'd suit that right 10 role so well, like a sock, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? You'd be absolutely unreal. Make sure you smash these likes up, people, by the way. We're on 11 likes, man. Get me to 15 likes. We've got 12 people watching. Do subscribe if you're new, as I say. Road to 500 subs. But yeah, top 5 players in the world to watch. I probably, as I say, there's quite a few. Yeah, Mao, Musiala, Palmer. I quite like Savio. Cherky's really good to watch. Mainu for me. Is there any other players I quite like watching? I do quite like watching Saka. I know people do say that, you know, he's stiff. I do quite like watching him, but I wouldn't say he's one of the best players in the world to watch. I'm trying to think through Prem teams, bro. Sancho, when he's on it. You know when Sancho was balling out last season against PSG? That was unreal. He was unreal then. Bruv. He was unreal. I need Cherky. No, Cherky's joining up, bruv, please. I swear down. Please, God. Please, God. Please, God. Cherky, join Man United, please. Amen, please. Please. Liverpool want Alvarez, but I don't see that happening. Alvarez, are you talking about the striker Alvarez or the midfielder? Yeah, I don't see that. He's not leaving. Bro, they're going to have to pay about 200 million, bro. They just bought him for 100 million themselves. João Pedro, yeah, I do quite like watching João Pedro. Bro, Sancho was unreal in that thing. Yeah, Morgan Rogers, baller. I like watching Morgan Rogers play football, to be fair. I'd take him at United. Same with Mateus Cunha. I'd like watching them too. When Grealish was on it. When Grealish was on it. Not anymore, man. Nowadays, Grealish, he doesn't even take his man on anymore. Do you know what I'm saying? Doesn't even go down the byline and cross a ball. When Grealish was on it, yeah. But yeah, Morgan Rogers is a player I like watching. Every time I watch him at the times, he just, he takes past 2-3 players on. He's physical. He's getting stuck in with a tackle and da. Yeah. Alvarez ain't going to Liverpool, right? They just bought him for 100 million. There's zero chance of him going to Liverpool, man. I'm taking Ivor at United. Yeah, I'd take Ivor at United. I want Cunha, though. I want Mateus Cunha, personally. That's my first choice. I need company and to visit Lyon like they did to PSG versus Marseille recently. Yeah, well, we're going to get a first-hand audition from Cherky when we play Lyon in the Europa League quarters. So hopefully, hopefully we win, obviously, but hopefully he does ball out and he impresses people because Geezer's an absolute baller, mate. Honestly, absolute ridiculously high-level footballer. You know what I'm saying? But where were you lot earlier, man? The chat was dead when Hotspur Cave was here. Now he's left. You lot all finger. PSG have some sort. Yeah. Oh, how could I forget? Thank you, my G. How could I forget? Kvaratskhelia. Ousmane Dembele has always been hit and miss, yeah? When he's on it, I quite like watching him play. However, Kvaratskhelia, oh my gosh, I love watching this guy play. I love watching him play. I remember seeing the first time I properly watched him, because he was getting gassed up. I don't know if it was the first time I already watched him, but I saw a goal against he scored. He scored a goal in a 6-1 win against Ajax away from home. Go look at the goal. Yeah, the touch and the control, yeah, is unreal, bro. If I could show it, I would. Yeah, I love watching Kvaratskhelia play. And that was from that moment when people were sitting there saying he's overrated. Oh, look at his GA. They were sitting there saying Rashford's got more GA and all this stuff. I'm telling you now, you watch him, you watch Kvaratskhelia play football. This guy, absolute baller, man. Absolute baller, I'm telling you. I forgot he played for them when I sent that. Yeah, he was unreal. Kvaratskhelia, oh my gosh, bro. When he scored that goal against Ajax, yeah, he's so good, bro. So good, honestly. Honestly, I'll never hear anyone tell me that Kvaratskhelia is overrated. I'll never hear. He's Jack Grealish with end product and pace. Intelligent, technical level, unreal, bro. Have you seen the first touch he's got, bro? Oh, this guy is so good. Now, I'm so glad he's now at PSG, yeah? And I was a bit questioned why he would join PSG, Farmers League and all that stuff. I'm so glad he's at PSG now because PSG play attacking football and attacking football benefits attacking players. You know, when we was talking about Hazard earlier and we were saying like Hazard's GA, the reason why Hazard didn't get as much GA is because he was playing under Mourinho and Conte, who were both defensive-minded managers. When he was at Kvaratskhelia was at Napoli, when they were an attacking team, he got like 30 GA in one season. Then they switched to a defensive team again, and now they got in Conte, and still his GA is not going to be that good because his defensive team, the defensive-minded system. Now he's in a team that actually benefits an attacking player. You're seeing the levels of the footballer that he is, man. Kvaratskhelia, a baller and a killer. Honestly, I'm real. The PSG squad, one of the most likable squads they've ever had. They've always been likable, man. But they finally built a proper squad, and because of the fact that other teams in Europe aren't that great, Ligue 1 stinker and hook with that one, bruv. Ligue 1 also said the same thing about Yamal. But as soon as I saw Yamal play, I was like, I saw Yamal play last season. I think he scored a goal against Villarreal or some shit like that. Might not have been Villarreal, might have been like Mallorca or something. But yeah, unreal, bruv. As I was saying, remind me of the first years in PSG. I remember Lavezzi and all that. Lucas Moura. Do you know what I'm saying there? Thiago Silva, Marquinhos when he was younger. Yeah, League kind of stinker and up, bro. Biblical stinker. I don't like Mbappe. Neymar squad. To be honest, yeah, but I just like Neymar, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? I didn't like the squad. I mean, Di Maria was a baller. I just like Neymar. Like, I just wanted the best for that squad because I wanted Neymar to do well. He sports Al Ahly anyways. That's stinker and as well. Fucking hell. He sports it because he was baller. Mahrez, Thiago Motta. Yeah. Who was the other ballers there? That's left back. What was that left back, geezer? Yeah, they've got oracles there. Paris, yeah, I mean the stadium. They've got ultras. They've got a nice badge. They've always got elite kits. One thing you can never knock PSG. They've got elite kits, bruv. They've always got elite home and away kits, bruv. I can't lie. Neymar is a criminal. Oh my gosh. Oh damn, man. Zier's never letting it go, bro. Zier's never letting it go, man. But yeah, he said was man. When Hazard had when Sarri was an attacking manager, designing manager. Yeah. It was Maxwell was the first one though, the Brazilian geezer. He won like 40 trophies. Yamal overall was better than Mohamed Salah, but most people say Yamal's a better footballer than Salah. Yeah, Salah overall in terms of body of work and what he's done in the game. You know, I mean, you have to respect that. That is, you know, he's done things like that. But yeah, who's more talented, Ben Arfa or Hazard? Hazard, because Ben Arfa couldn't finish. I can only go. He made an enemy forever. Zubi 2 seconds. Oh man. And Zubamendi. What did he say? And Zubamendi. I'll be watching Real Sociedad games. This is the worst Arabic accent you ever hear. I'll be watching Real Sociedad games. You're not even a man. You don't even have chromosomes or some shit like that, bro. Fucking hilarious. Some shit like that, bro. I don't even know. Yeah, but PSG have got that aura, man. But Kvaratskhelia, bro, honestly. Yeah, the football might be saved, bro. Players like Palmer, players like Kvaratskhelia, players like Cherki, players like Yamal, Musiala, a few others. Elise is quite good to watch as well. Do you know what I'm saying? These types of players, they're saving the game to a certain level, especially Kvaratskhelia. This guy, honestly, unreal. Nowhere near what football was 10 years ago. When you had Neymar, Hazard, Messi, Ronaldo, Iniesta, Xavi, Pogba coming through, you had Vidal, so Pirlo, who else, bruv? Name ballers, Zlatan, Falcao, the strikers, Van Persie. You know, I'm just naming players that are coming off my head, but there's probably loads. Do you know what I'm saying? Xerxes good to watch. Yeah, when he's on it, Xerxes is good to watch, to be fair. That's more Spanish than Arabic. Honestly, I can't do an Arabic accent. I can't. Son for Tottenham said Mo Salah over Ronaldinho. Yeah, Son's. Yeah, but bro, I put that on the tweet. I said stat padder rate stat padder shock. Do you know what I'm saying? Stat padder back to stat padder. Like human Son's a stat padder, Salah's a stat padder. Just different levels of stat padding. Shock that Son backs him over Ronaldinho and Hazard. Salah done enough to lock down the right wing of all time. Nah, for me, I'm still taking Ronnie, bruv. I'm still taking Ronaldo over him, man. I'm still taking Ronaldo over him. For me, what Ronaldo is just because of the big moments, what he turned up in the big moments. Although Salah has carried them to a league title, like there's no disputing that. Do you know what I'm saying? But yeah, some players like Salah, it makes sense. Yeah, but he does play like Salah, just not as playmaking version of Salah. Do you know what I'm saying? Bowen plays similar to Salah, just not as playmaking. Nowhere near as good as Salah, of course. Do you know what I'm saying? Not too bad, low key. Yeah, not too bad, low key. Even though it feels like a sin. Yeah, bro, I understand. I hear that, man. But yeah. They do. They both play similar to Salah. Do you know what I'm saying? At least they know who they idolise. Yeah. But Bowen as well. Bowen. But as I'm saying, I'm not shocked that Bowen and Son and players like and people like this that rate Salah because they play similar to him. They're both not involved in the first phase. They're both the last phase guys. And they both care about the stats and being the goal scorers and that. And I respect that. But the real ballers, no. Do you know what I'm saying? Kvaratskhelia, bruv. Now that geezer brought up PSG, I'm just thinking how good Kvaratskhelia is. Honestly, some of the things I've seen that guy do with a football, and he's only been about for 3 seasons. Yeah, unreal, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? I would love Man United to have signed him, but we probably would have ruined him. Salah is over. Yeah, Mahrez is better than Salah. I don't care what people tell me. I'll always take Mahrez over Salah. Yeah, I'm saying. And people say, oh, you're a tech merchant. You're a tech merchant. Oh, you're Baller FC. Mahrez could also get you GA, by the way. Mahrez won the treble and was their second top goal scorer, scored over 20 goals. Do you know what I'm saying? Don't tell me Mahrez was just some tech guy. He was an absolute baller who could actually score goals. Kvaratskhelia needs a good haircut to PR. So, fair enough, bro. Or maybe he goes for the curtain look or something like that. Gets a bit of curtains or some shit. Bro, we just had 16 people watching, by the way. Make sure you do subscribe if you're new, man. Do like the video up and all that shit, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Not like Bruno Fernandes' idol was Iniesta. How does that even make sense? He plays nothing like Iniesta. He couldn't be further from Iniesta if he tried. I don't get how you know what I mean, how his idol's Iniesta, but fair dues, you know what I'm saying? Fair dues. It's because he's Georgian. Yeah, oh well, man. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't, bruv, he's just a baller, bruv. But let ballers ball, do you know what I'm saying? He's the first Georgian player I've ever seen that's actually sick, bruv. I mean, I know Georgia. Wasn't that the first time they ever won? They qualified for the Euros or something, and he made them qualify. Mahrez won something with his country. He can sort of do the same. Exactly, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? But honestly, Mahrez was just, for me, Mahrez was unreal, bro. I love watching Mahrez play football, man. I love watching that guy play football. But yeah, man. Kvaratskhelia, bro. Listen, I would love him in the Prem, but I'm glad he's gone to a team that is going to benefit him in terms of the way he plays. He's going to have a bit more freedom. He's going to have more of the ball because they play attacking system. He's playing free-flowing football, and he's going to get you 30, 40 GS season, and he's going to be out there for Ballon d'Or, challenging for Champions Leagues, winning trophies. I'm glad he's doing that because I honestly think that guy's got so much talent. Yeah, I mean, he's potential Ballon d'Or winner. I've never watched this guy before. Maybe I have because I've watched Leon, but I've never noticed watching him, and I don't know how you say his name. Can't lie. Mick. I'm going to call him Mick. Super duper Mick. He has a chance to become iconic if they win the UCL. Yeah, he's already a legend for Napoli because of what he's done. Like they like the way they said goodbye to him, the Napoli fans and all that. Like even when he left, they like held things up in the street and things like that. He's won him the league. I don't think they'll win the league this season now. I think they're already 3 points behind Inter. I know they've got a bit of an easier run, but they've dropped off in the last 4 or 5 games. They've had a bad run of spell, and Inter have now gone top after 3 points. I think Inter will win the league, personally. But yeah, he won the league title with them, and yeah, he's a legend in that city, and now he can go and become a real icon of the game. He's already, people would say he's a legend for his country. You know what I mean? He took his country to Euros, and I think that was that the first time Georgia ever went to the Euros? Let me type this up. Was 2024 the first time Georgia went to the Euros? Yeah, it was their debut. Yeah, exactly. He's the thing. Do you do football talk with Chelsea fans? I'm gonna try and get Chelsea fans on, to be honest with you, bro. I can't lie. I don't know any I've got my mates that are Chelsea fans in real life. But who's Chelsea fans in the space? Chelsea fans watch me. Chelsea fans do watch me. I've got a lot of Chelsea fans that do watch me. Yasser. Yeah, that's it, Yasser. I'm going to start doing more shows anyway, so I will do one with Yasser. I do need to ask him to come on. I spoke to Yasser on other channels, but I haven't done a show with Yasser. Last time I done a show with Yasser, I think was like over a month ago. Yeah, big up. Yeah, I could ask you, yeah, Prime. Yeah, I'm saying. Exactly, I got Yasser as well. Do you know what I'm saying? So yeah, let me know, bro. You know what I mean? Check my Twitter out or something like that, or whatever. Or ask Mike's if you got Mike's number or whatever. Ask Mike's for my number or something like that. Man. Did you ever watch Georgie? I'm not going to say that second name because I don't know you say that. No, I haven't, bro. He must be. Where's he from? What does he play for? But I'm going to wrap this up though, lads. I've got 7 people watching. Do hit the like button if you're new. Do subscribe if you're new. All that jazz. Swear Alvarez are twins. Let me type him up. Hold on. Let me type him up. Georgie. Oh yeah, he's a Man City player. Never mind, he's a legend of Man City or something. He actually does look like Alvarez. Oh my gosh! Oh, they've actually done a thingy, bro. That is Alvarez. What the fuck? That is Alvarez, bro. What the hell? Yeah, Prime, let me know, bro. Shout me, bro, if you want to jump on the channel. I'm gonna get Yasser on as well. I do need to do some more Chelsea content. I've got a lot of Chelsea subscribers, so do you know what I'm saying? I might as well. But yeah, I do need to start doing more live streams with people. I'm gonna start doing more live streams this week. I promise you, like that. I haven't done anything since last watch along. There's a international break on, so you might as well need to get some content out and things like that. But yeah, subscribe if you're new. I'm going to wrap this up now. Big up to Kurt. Big up to Prime. Big up to Playlist. Big up to Stop Making Sense. Big up to Zia. Big up to Alden. Big up to Melon, and big up to who else has typed in the chat, bro? I can't even fucking find it. Big up to Phil, big up to Rashid, everyone in the chat. Make sure you subscribe if you're new. This is probably I've had the record amount of people I've ever had watching me. I think I had like 16 or 17 at one point. I think that's a record. So big up to everyone. Big up to Hotspur Cave for coming on. I'm going to be live on Hotspur Cave's channel at 10. Subscribe if you're new. Like the stream up. All that jazz. Been a good chat, man. Big up to all you lot. And yeah, I'm going to try and do a live tomorrow. I'm going to try and get some people on a panel tomorrow. What's tomorrow? Tomorrow's Saturday, yeah? Yeah, I'm going to try and get people on a panel tomorrow quite late, though. Maybe like 8 p.m. or something like that. Let me know. Make sure you check it out. Make sure you put notifications on. And I'm out, people. Peace. Cheers.